Hi wonderfuls, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tasha, aka Miss Kiff, and if this is your first time on my channel, welcome. I'm an independent artist and creator, and I am currently studying a master's in Wales. So in this video, we're going to give you a Bigo app review. It's been a year since I did a review, and this video is prompted by a subscriber who actually messaged me on Instagram to ask me a little bit more about their experience, my experience being a DJ, because he's had a little bit of information and he's not sure whether to join or not. And I wanted to give you my review on Bigo, and this one especially for DJs, so that you have a bit more information to do. If you want to look at my other information with Bigo, I'll link it over here in the cards. I have actually two videos, and the first video I'll uploaded 2 years ago. I actually explained myself being DJ, and at the time I had a good experience, and then later on I realized what the app was truly about. Now I'm going to say this, my review is completely biased. It's my opinion, it's my experience, and from all the comments I've read before, people go, yeah, but you got this and this and this and that. Like, I don't really care about anybody else's experience but my experience, because I come from a place of what resonates with my values and my ethics, and unfortunately I don't want to be involved in a platform where, yeah, there is harassment going on a lot and it's not being moderated at a good time. Okay, so I will get into that a little bit more, but let's get into this. So 2009, I stumbled across the app called Bigo. It is, at the time, I was looking for ways to make money online because I was unemployed for 6 months in London, and I was almost becoming a little bit desperate. But I had all these talents and I wanted to make money. I got suggested Bigo, you just go live and you chat to people, and I was like, oh, but that's pretty cool. But I felt like, do I really want to chat to people? And I wanted to DJ rather. So I thought, okay, if I can use my lives for DJing, then it will be great. I'll end up you do an audition and then you've got to go live. And then they do these cool rallies where you go live and you get given gifts and all these things. It's very computerized. It's actually pretty cool. So I really enjoyed the app Bigo when I first started. And to be honest with you, if Bigo could improve on their moderators and moderating people that are discriminating against women, I suppose, or sexualizing women and all those things, like, if they could get that part of the app away, Bigo would be such a cool app and I would be on it, to be honest. Because there is a fun part of Bigo. On Bigo, when you go on the app, you can either be a person who just basically watches, but as soon as you audition and you become a host, you can earn better money, okay? And the only way to make money on Bigo is if you're part of a family that are supportive. Because what happens is, in these challenges, monthly challenges, you have to, so they have like a sing-along, a DJ, and performances. You have, you first round, you enter, like, say the top 10, you get put it into a challenge. You host for about an hour. If you try to get as many gifts as possible, it's like a game. And then if you got to the top, the next round, you'll get entered in and you have to do it all again. And then the person who wins, so if you're the first, second, or third, you get bonuses which add into your money for the end of the month. That part of Bigo is so cool. Like, really, it's so cool. It's, for me, that is not really a gamer, but almost feel like I'm in this real virtual reality game. I loved it. But it's time consuming, okay? It's a full-time job. You've got it, the more you go live, the more money you can make. However, you've got some girls shaking their booty in front of the camera. It's like almost like a OnlyFans, but for the underage. You know what I mean? Like, it's disgusting, in my opinion, that teens are on there and you've got men asking them to take their clothes off. You know what I mean? And girls can literally sit there with like a bra showcased. And that for me isn't really, I don't want to be a part of an app that doesn't control that side, because I'm a woman, and if I've got a niece, and I would hate that to happen to them on a platform. And also, do teens know security, self-awareness, all these things? And for ethical reason, I'm not on the app. And for the ethical reason, I do not support the app Bigo. And the reason why I keep doing yearly reviews about this is because I keep getting the same thing in my comments and people that resonate with me. And again, there's other people that comment that are having such a good experience, which is great. And maybe they block out these people because you can have moderators in your lives where you can chuck people out. But there was just too many people, and I kind of got like a stalker as well from the app, which I wasn't really keen on. Just made me feel very uncomfortable. So as a DJ, like, my review for the app is, it's great if you find a family and you go live all the time. However, the reason why I say, like, it's great until a certain point, but will you get as much money as someone showing their pole dancing on there, or basically being a female? No, in my opinion. And that's why it's just that the inequality is not good. I've got very strong opinions about Bigo. But anyway, why I don't think that if you're a DJ you should be on Bigo, because there's so many other platforms. Like, come on, man. Like, you can choose any other platform. Why Bigo? Bigo is so much time consuming in order to order, like, to get in the money that you deserve. Like, I had to go live so many times. You have to make your hours of 30 hours for the month, and it was just draining, to be honest. However, there's other platforms like YouTube, live streaming, live streaming on Twitch, live streaming on YouTube, live streaming on Mixcloud, which they integrated just after the pandemic, which is amazing. And you can monetize from that, you know what I mean? And you can build your following. Like, you are a DJ because you're a DJ that has skills, okay? And why put yourself on Bigo, which for me is degrading, in my opinion, because I was like, wait a second, if people are gonna Google me and see DJ Misskiff is on Bigo, and then they look at the reviews on Bigo, I didn't really want to be a part of that. So there's a little bit of TikTok, right? I'm gonna say this, and people might shoot the messenger here, but TikTok has a slight issue, the same as Bigo. Unfortunately, trolls are trolls, and you can't get rid of them in that sense. But TikTok is a little bit better because it hasn't taken over the platform. However, this is my concern for TikTok, is even though TikTok's incredible, I did stumble across a teen having the same treatment again, and that concerned me a bit, but not to the point of Bigo's concern. I feel like TikTok will get better because it is accelerated for the last 2 years. You can grow quicker. I think it's only 1,000 followers you need in order to get gifts, which is the same concept as Bigo. So that's what I mean. Like, TikTok has kind of taken a little bit of what Bigo does, which I love, and put it on their platform, and they have a little bit more ethical responsibility for me than Bigo does. So join TikTok, make your reels, get your followers up until 1,000. You can go then live stream on TikTok for so many different ways. And I'm going to be doing a social media marketing tips for beginner DJs. So please do check out that series, but this is just kickstarting it off, to be honest. And thank you AJ for messaging me on Instagram, because this video is for you, my brother. So TikTok is fast growing. It's monetizing, like your creator economy is booming now. So you don't need platforms like Bigo to make your money as a DJ, and especially to get your exposure. And also you need to think about the other side of being a DJ, is what brand you're trying to establish, because once your social media gets following, you are entitled to platforms like Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for sponsorships. Like, think about that. You gotta be clever. You gotta think about how many sponsorships are going through Bigo. You know what I mean? So that is my review. I would highly recommend alternative platforms like YouTube, Mixcloud streaming, Instagram as well. The reels are kicking off now, and there is creator economies being invested into both platforms. So do your reels, be consistent. Yeah, I've got more tips about the social media aspect. This is just a bigger review for the DJs part of it. I hope this was useful. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please do subscribe and check out the other 2 videos that are over here to give you a bit more insight about Bigo and what my experience and other people has. Yeah, till the next one. Bye bye.